Maru needs to find a way to contact Goro and inform him about the situation so that Goro can protect them. However, focusing on Geto to break through seems too dangerous. Maru realizes they are at a disadvantage, but still has a chance to win due to the accumulation of tremendous cursed energy over the years. Therefore, Maru decides to charge an additional year of energy and unleash a massive cannon blast toward Mahito's direction. After Maru's shot, the bridge is pierced, but Mahito manages to escape. Mahito realizes that Maru intends to burn through their energy until it runs out. Mahito decides to drag Maru out of the control room, but Maru relentlessly pursues and attacks Mahito. Eventually, Mahito propels himself downward and transforms into a fish to escape. Maru continues to charge 2 more years of energy and unleashes a powerful cannon blast into the water below. However, Mahito surprises everyone by leaping up and delivering a devastating punch to Maru's face. Maru feels the terrifying strength, which may even shatter their armor. The battle between Maru and Mahito is intensifying. Who knows what will happen next? Who knows what will happen next? At that moment, Maru opportunities for a dazzling fight, dazzling victory. Instead of rigidly shooting a bomb into Mahito's wing, Maru decided to create a humorous and explosive fireworks blast. Surprisingly, the wing exploded, but it wasn't the main consequence. Mahito was kicked away like a ball. Mahito appeared very surprised as his soul was damaged. Maru continued to play funny tricks, rushing to kick Mahito down, but Mahito transformed into a bird and flew away. Maru underestimated Mahito's move, thinking that Mahito only transformed his soul into bird form to pretend that the wing was healed. Meanwhile, Geto praised Maru's talent from below, but only temporarily and on par with a special grade. Maru felt extremely happy inside, thinking that if he defeated Mahito, he would join everyone's team. He pulled the lever and with a magical flick of the finger, Maru rushed towards Mahito. Mahito began to use forbidden techniques to create bound hands that restricted Maru. Maru was completely controlled by Mahito. Mahito mentioned the upcoming Halloween and planned to reserve his strength for amusement. Maru was delighted with his own power and started provoking Geto because he still had a simple domain and enough power to dry out Geto's blood in 9 years. Finally, to conclude this battle with a humorous highlight, Maru used a vial containing a forbidden technique immunity enlarged domain of Mahito and stabbed it directly into Mahito's abdomen. Mahito exploded, and Maru showed great satisfaction with his success and power. Geto evaluated Maru's technique, which could neutralize the curses within the domain. Even Garo could be affected. Maru's simple domain caused damage and exploded Mahito. Maru was pleased and challenged Geto because he still had a simple domain and enough power for 9 years to dry Geto's blood. Without hesitation, Maru aimed to strike Hamato directly with the arm. Maru began his fiery assault towards Geto, but to his surprise, Mahito pierced through Maru's cockpit. Without hesitation, Maru summoned Metromaru and aimed to strike Hamato directly with the remaining ice territory. Maru charged forward, demolishing many of Mahito's arms. Despite being injured, Maru relentlessly pressed on, attempting to strike Mahito directly. On the other side, Miwa had a gut feeling. She no longer wanted a close relationship with Maru, even though they had become closer after a baseball game. But being too attached would only bring immense pain if something happened to Maru. Besides, she didn't need him to play baseball with them anymore since they had a pitching machine. Miwa desired a stronger friendship, so she promised to visit Maru sometime. Meanwhile, Geto and Mahito dealt with Maru. Although Mahito struggled a bit, it was all part of their plan. Hamato was thrilled as he witnessed the simplicity of the ice territory for the first time. Geto mentioned that the handover mission had been successfully adjusted, and leaving the power and techniques to others was not a problem. Finally, the Halloween festival began, and people suddenly noticed something descending from the sky. While everyone was enjoying themselves, they were suddenly sucked away by an unknown force. Back at the Jujutsu school, everyone was hastily discussing and preparing for the upcoming battle. The older brother was teaching about the side effects of a membrane that could block phone signals, although it was common knowledge that the membrane only imprisoned regular people, while sorcerers could come and go freely. The purpose of the enemy was to reveal Goro, and at the eastern side of the membrane, everyone appeared calm, except for a certain blonde who couldn't stop ranting. As soon as a hand appeared, Goro entered, and the blonde guy lost all composure. Thus, Episode 7, The Magical Battle, concluded. Remember to like and subscribe to follow my new videos. Thank you all. Emaining ice territory. Maru charged forward, demolishing many of Mahito's arms. Despite being injured, Maru